Hello everyone, it's me Sam again, and I'm going to present my personal proposal. The topic is a hybrid ontology and content-based search engine for multimedia retrieval. Let's get started. Here's the outline of the presentation. First, I will have a brief introduction. Then, we will see the use case. After that, the multimedia retrieval will be explained. And evaluation and conclusion section is the evaluation and conclusion section. The final section is my idea. Let's see the first section, introduction. Multimedia content management is very important in present day. And this paper talks about an advanced semantic-enabled image search engine. There are two kinds of search engine for imaging search. First is annotation-based, and another one is content-based. Annotation-based uses metadata or keywords to describe the image. And a well-known example is image Google search. If we have time, I will show you the demo. Okay. The next is, there are three kinds of search strategy mentioned in this paper. The first is content-based, and the second is ontology-based, and the last one is hybrid. Let's see the first one, ontology-based. Ontology-based is wants to share understanding of the particular domain, and it's a formal model that is amenable to unsupervised and machine processing. The example is the Artifact Canada and the Museo Suomi. And the next one is content-based. Content-based wants to apply image processing algorithm to the image, content, and exact low-level features. A famous tool is Image Seeker tool. It's a product of the company. Let's see the use case. This research based on a Greek project called REACH, which developed an ontology base, which wants to develop an ontology-based representation of cultural heritage databases. And if we want to develop this kind of system, we need 5 parts, 5 subsystems. And this paper focuses on the 4th part, a multimedia content-based and ontological search engine to offer advanced searching method. We will talk about it. Let's see the multimedia retrieval. There are 3 kinds of search strategies I mentioned: content-based, ontology-based, and hybrid. Let's see the content-based. Content-based search is a kind of visual-based search, and it can enable low-level multimedia content features. And it is very appropriate for the cases where users can provide prototype multimedia content which is similar to the content they are looking for. And the system performs a visual similarity-based search and retrieve relevant results. No matter it's 2 dimensions, still image, video, or 3-dimensional model. Let's see the ontology base. Ontology, there are cultural heritage collections because the metadata of an image, sometimes they are unstructured or registered. So we use an ontology called cultural heritage collections. This is accompanied by a rich set of metadata to describe this kind of images. And the appropriate ontologies for the cultural heritage domain have been defined inside the scope of REACH I mentioned in previous page. Okay, and what can they do? They can automatically retrieve items that were made of the same material or the same period or were found in the same place, and so on. Let's see the hybrid. Please let me introduce the process. Okay, first, the user input a query, which is an image, into the database. And the database will operate based on a technology which called MPEG-7XM. For short, it stands for MPEG-7 experimental model. And they will match 8 descriptors to find the image, and they will send another new query to ontology database. And ontology database will search based on the new query and output the result set for users. Of course, you can reverse the process from this way, but it is still under development. Next part is evaluation. In fact, I want to show you with the real operation of this system, but it is in Greek. I cannot understand that. I think neither to you. So let's see the precession and recall diagram to understand deeper. As we can see that the blue line, the blue curve, the precision code, the precision rate decrease by increasing the recall rate of the content base. But as we can see, the ontology base is not affected. And we can see the evaluation of the performance, of the efficiency. The full content-based search will cost much time than ontology-based search. Let's see the conclusion. Multimedia search engine. We want to develop an multimedia search engine, and this is for a cultural heritage collections. And in this paper, we will find 2 autonomous and 1 combinational retrieve methods. And the main contribution of this paper is we can output more complete result set for users. If you are interested in this kind of research, here are the related work. And following is my idea. Why I choose this paper? Because I'm interested in search engine, and it is very interesting that we can retrieve multimedia content from a database. And what can I do in the future? We can expand. We can expand the database. We can expand the ontology for more research, for more search result, and we can. Okay, we can just increase the ability of this ontology. Like we can give the semantic recommendation query for users, like Chunhe mentioned in the forum. And let's see the discussion